What's going on YouTube? It's Donnie all day. So, home from Blade Show. I couldn't wait to get home because I got a bunch of stuff to go over that I'm really happy about. And this is one of them. I'll tell you what, man. When Ned Foss reached out to me and they said, hey, we have a knife that we think you're going to be interested in, they weren't lying. If you go through my EDC bag where I have everything that are my keeper knives, the stuff that I use all the time, you're going to see from like Artisan Cutlery, CJRB, you're going to see a lot of button lock knives. And the reason is because I love them. I really, really like them. And when I saw this from Ned Foss, I said, well, you got to be kidding me, because it's right in line with all these knives that I have in my never get rid of list. And man, I was excited to get home. So this was right before Blade Show. They contacted me, so I've been gone and this thing's been home waiting for me. It comes in a nice little like carbon fiber looking case. It comes with an adjustment tool that I dropped and a carry bag. And let me see, my hands are so big I have trouble picking up like little tiny things from the floor. Man, I want worst video ever. All right, ta-da! So it has a piece of cat hair on it and everything, but you got your little adjustment tool, and at first feel, I didn't need to adjust it because it is, oh, look at this freaking knife is beautiful. So they have three versions. They have this one, a Warncliffe, and a drop point. Have to say, when they said which one do you want, between this one and, I'm even going to show you. Hold on, I'm going to show you. So this is the drop point, and this is the Warncliffe. And I have to say, for me, there is the one that I'm showing you right now, the clip point. For me, it really came down to that one and that one. I think it was hard to say no to that one. Hold on. Because I just really, really love a nice drop. I mean, I love a nice drop point. But there's something about this clipper that just, it's like a mini buoy right here. This thing is crazy. You're going to notice that it has its cutout, but then it has an infinity fuller that runs all the way through. Just really, really nice. Now it is a beautiful smooth steel frame. The pocket clip just blends in perfectly. I think that is not just beautiful, but it's really classy looking. I really dig that. You do have a lanyard hole on it. It's one of those fidgety type things where you can pop it open, or you can use your button lock. And once you use a button lock and you get down, it's as fast as any auto you're ever going to use. Gosh, I really, the ergonomics on this are super nice. So let's see. It is an EDC. It is a button lock. The blade material is 14C28N. The handle material, obviously, is steel. Somebody wrote on there G10, but I think they might have another one that has G10. I'm not sure. But that's steel. So unless it's the most amazing steel-looking G10 in the world, which I don't think it is. Let's see. The blade thickness is 0.13. The blade length is 3 inches. The overall length is 7.8 inches. It is a clip point. It does have a pocket clip. It is a liner lock. Well, no, it's not. It's a so on whoever typed up some of the information, they messed up a few things, because it is not a liner lock. It is a push button. It's a button lock. Weight is 4.25 ounces. The Rockwell is around 60, and it does have a carrying case. This thing is beautiful. Is it beautiful and sharp? It is Ned Foss sharp. And Ned Foss sharp means razor sharp. Razor sharp. So, immediately coming home, there's some more hair if you need it. I was excited to get to this one. This is the first one I'm going to test because it's been sitting there just waiting. This is called the Cougar, and it is so sweet. Let's take it outside. All right, so I wish I could show you in the daylight what we're looking at, but we don't really have any sun, so there's no sunshine, but you get to see. This is beautiful. This is, I'm gonna say it, this is the best looking folder to come out of Ned Foss so far, in my opinion. I think it's amazing looking. So this just weirded me out. Check this out. Over here, and I'm showing you, and I see this weird thing on the ground, and I'm like, oh crap, there's an animal. It's a stone cat that wasn't there when I left. So well, now I know it's there. So let's go find some things to cut with this. I know my stump is under wood right now, so we might have to find some other things to cut because I had a whole bunch of stuff on here. So we know it's shave sharp already, but you guys just flipped around on me. Is it push cut sharp? There we go. Here we go. Let's see if we can't do that. Nice. All right, so I'm just gonna try and do a push cut on the nylon rope, and that is a really nice cut. That is a really nice cut. Hody do. Let's see here. Wow. Wow. That just dug in. That dug in really nice. All right, so let's see here. Let's see if we can't do some fine stuff. We were able to chop it in half. Now let's give it a tip. Give it that nice hot dog, tent spike, pit spike type stick. Oh yeah. So this is going to be a really good option for an EDC. A, it's a button lock, which is awesome. B, it's crazy sharp. C, it's super smooth. D, it's extremely good looking. Did I already say it's really sharp? And it's really sharp. This thing is so nice. Has great edge geometry. It can do really fine deep carving, and it can do really fine. I'm getting the bark. Look at that. See that color compared to that color? I got through the bark without getting all the way through the bark. Now, if I want to go a little deeper, you can control. This edge geometry is so good. Just by how you hold it, you can control how deep you want to go through. That is really nice. It's a stellar looking knife, man. I think this thing is so pretty. Let's take it over here. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chopping down stuff. We just get so much overgrowth here. So much overgrowth. I don't know what's over here for me to cut. Oh, I got some really dried out sticks. They're gonna be good. They're gonna be good because they're tough. This stuff is tough. Para. Let's see. We got some good wormwood action going on here. This stuff is so dry. Look at that. Look at that. Golly. This knife, I'm saying it 100%. Honestly, too. Look at those fine curls. This is my favorite knife from Ned Foss, and I just started using it. And I have that big one that I have from them. I can't remember the name of, but that's in my absolute keepers. This one is going right into my EDC folder. This is oh my gosh, this knife is super easy to use. Let's see here. I'm gonna choke down way on this swell right here. Hey, we got a little sunlight. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Having that buoy shape, that nice clip point. Look at this. Remember, this is your EDC. This is not a chopper. This is not what it's made to do. So don't think that, oh, I needed a pocket folding axe. That's not what it is. What I want to show you is, A, it's durable. It's going to hold up. This is a lot of shock, a lot of vibration going into this knife. It is a lot of shock. I'm hitting it hard. There is zero wobbling, zero movement. Opens, shuts, nice and easy. Let's see here. I mean, the lock is good. It's just super, super, super nice. And being steel, if you just pinch it in that grip and turn it, it's just gonna move around in the hand so effortlessly. This is a really nice knife. I wonder if we can get a quick swat. Dangler. This is hard to cut because there's no tension. There's nothing holding it in place. Oh my gosh, I just nicked right through it. Hold on. There. All you got to do is hit it solid. I got a couple pieces of this this old netting. That plastic netting. There's no problem with this knife. This stuff tears blades up too. Golly. Holy. And apparently you can throw it 5 feet into a log. Right on. That went in there nice and deep. Gosh, this is a really, really sweet knife in the hand. It just feels great. What I want to do is just a little bit of kindling work. I mean, it doesn't need a lot to show you what it is. It's just a really good knife. Walking all over the place. Gotta walk a mile of steps on one knife review. All right, here we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, super slicey on the soccer ball. Got a little spider kind of hanging around with me in there. All right, buddy, sorry, I'm cutting up your home. Oh, just nice, man. This thing is slicey dicey. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to stand this thing up. Wow, we got spiders everywhere. All right, let's see. Let's see here. Miro. Okay, we got that. Do a little tap that into there. Now we need it back. All right. I don't know if I'm getting bit, crawled on. All right, let's see here. Hammer down on the button lock. This is nice. This is nice. And it's wide enough. Look at this. Look at this. It's beautiful. It's just gliding right through. It's wide enough to where you can do a pinch grip. And I can just do some shorties like this. Oh. So, I mean, when you're talking about just careful carving. So now I wanted to swedge that top. And now I want to turn it around and swedge this top so you can take two pieces and you can fit them together. So what you're doing is you're making this pinch right here. You do it again. You can make pieces fit like that. Oh, golly, this thing is nice, man. Oh, this is nice. This is a nice knife. Ned Foss, man, I'll tell you what. They absolutely smashed it with this Cougar series. The Warncliffe is really nice. It's really, really nice looking. But for me personally, between this one and the Drop Point, those are two of the sweetest looking blades, man. I'll tell you. They're just the fact that they're so clean. I mean, there's nothing about this knife where you look at it and you go, ooh, if only they did this. No, there's nothing. There's nothing. Some people don't like a big eye hole. I get it. I get it. They think for some reason that makes it weak, but it doesn't. It really doesn't. There's nothing about this that's weak. Just a really, really nice knife. Really, really nice knife. I am digging it. I know this is just a leaf, but I just want to show you, like, super slicey. Like, people are always asking about oh, but is it good for personal protection? But slicing through that, it's going to slice through me. But this is just a classy EDC. It's one of those EDCs that looks like a gentleman's knife, but performs like a banger. This is awesome. This is awesome. I'll put a link. I'll put a link down below for this thing. It's definitely worth looking up. Now you could see how much crap there is on this blade. Let's see if it's still gonna shave. even Even with all, oh, the hairs are stuck to there. Even with all that crap on the blade, look at that. Oh, big fluff just popped off. It's still making, look at how smooth this little spot is. You go from hair to smooth, hair to smooth. Even with everything still on the edge of this blade, it is sharp. It is sharp. Gotta say, I am 100% thoroughly impressed. I was hoping I can get some more of that light. Impressed with this knife. This thing's a beauty, man. All right, so the Ned Foss Cougar. Hold on, I want to see what the price is. $66.66. Only Ned Foss. All right, so I never end up where I start, but this time we did. Check that out, man. I'll tell you what, winner, chicken dinner all day long. This one's even got a biscuit on the side. I freaking love it. The Ned Foss Cougar, awesome freaking knife. All right, so that's it. Welcome back. I am Donnie all day. Until next knife.